What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 8 of our Pokemon Consonancia walkthrough. In the previous episode, we explored Uragano City. We took on the second gym leader Skylar. We defeated all of her flying-type Pokemon and earned the second gym badge. We also revived one of our fossils that we mined. And in today's episode, we are going to explore this brand new route and hopefully reach the next town. So let's get right into it. Along this route, there are a whole bunch of items to pick up. There are some trainers to battle and some interesting Pokemon to potentially catch. So I do recommend you spend a bit of time here. We've just met Elaine and her little Eevee here. We're having a chat with her and I'm hoping she will give us an item. She gives us a choice of 3 evolution stones for Eevee. So the Thunderstone, Waterstone or Firestone. As you guys know, if you chose Eevee in the beginning, it's a Let's Go Eevee version, so that Eevee can't evolve. But if you catch another Eevee in the wild, you'll definitely be able to evolve it. Along the route, we have just come across what looks to be the Daycare. So you can actually leave some Pokemon here at the Daycare to level up. And you can also leave Pokemon here to breed if you have the male and female form, or you could use a Ditto to replace one of them. But we come and talk to the owner and she gifts us an egg hatcher, an egg incubator, and all the other items that we need. So for example, if you do have Eevee in your party like I do, and you want to breed it to get more Eevee, you can come and catch a Ditto. Here you can find Ditto just behind the Daycare, so really convenient. After catching Ditto, you could leave Eevee and Ditto at the Daycare. They will then form an egg and that egg will hatch Eevee. You can repeat the process and in that way you can get every single evolution if that's what you want to do. Or you could use a different Pokemon with Ditto. So really cool that they do have the Daycare option there for us. You can leave some Pokemon just to level up that you might use later on in the game. But now, moving on from the Daycare, we are continuing on along the route. And as you guys saw, our Thwackey just evolved into its final evolution, Rillaboom. And our Duat has just evolved into Samurott. So it looks like there are lots of evolutions in today's episode. And what do you know, our Braixen has just evolved into Delphox too. So 3 evolutions. Our team is going to be massively more stronger now that we have got these 3 new evolved Pokemon. I can't wait to test out our new team now. I'm hoping the next town has a gym for us to challenge because our team is ready to go. But let's continue on exploring. This route is quite a maze. There are a few different paths you can take. Some lead to items and dead ends, so you just have to try and explore. You can also find some really interesting Pokemon here in the wild, so I do recommend that you spend a bit of time seeing what Pokemon you can encounter. We did encounter Charjabug and Capsicid, 2 newer Pokemon that are really cool, so we are going to come back and definitely catch a couple Pokemon here in the wild. And as you guys know, we did defeat Skylar in the previous video, so we do have 2 gym badges now. And that actually unlocks a few options for us at the Pokemon Center. So I am going to show you just what we can do now that we have earned 2 gym badges. The green-haired nurse at the Pokemon Center can offer some really interesting changes to your Pokemon. And the more gym badges you get, the more of those abilities you unlock. So I have been checking and I want to change some of my Pokemon into different regional forms. So I'm going to show you how to do that in today's episode. I do want to try and change Samurott and also our Graveler. If we can change both of those into alternate regional variants, I think that will give our team a massive boost. And you only need 2 gym badges for this ability. As you guys saw, we did bump into Morty there who wanted to battle us, but I first wanted to heal up our team and then try and change those Pokemon's forms. So we have arrived in Glittery Town and healed up our team. And here we are talking to the green-haired nurse. We just selected candies out of curiosity. And she gifted us 999 rare candies, which I wasn't expecting. You can even change your Pokemon into their shiny forms later on in the game. But now we just go to the regional form option and we select Samurott and also Graveler, and they have both been changed. So now our team is healed up, our Pokemon have changed and fully evolved, and we're ready to take on Morty. It's going to be a tough battle, but I'm pretty confident in our brand new team. So Morty's first Pokemon he sends out is a level 36 Haunter. We have our Eevee up front, which is only at level 34, and we knock out Haunter, and now Morty has sent out a level 36 Mischievous. As you guys know, Morty loves the Ghost-type Pokemon. But now we've just sent out our brand new Samurott, and as you can see, it has changed form. It is now a water and dark type. Before, our normal form was just a water type. Our Samurott has knocked out Mischievous, and now Morty is going to send out a Drifblim at level 36. We've just sent out our Graveler, who has also just changed forms. It's now an Alolan Graveler, and as you can see, it's now a rock and electric type. We knock out Drifblim, and we are down to Morty's final Pokemon, which of course is Gengar, and Gengar is at level 37. We send out Delphox, and Delphox one-shots Gengar with its psychic attacks, and we've defeated Morty. He gifts us a few items as a reward, and now we're gonna come and explore Glittery Town. We are going to heal up our team first because we did take a bit of damage, and now we can get to exploring. It looks like there are a few houses here, and it looks like there's a bridge crossing a lake or a river. So we're going to try and explore every single house and chat to every single person. We just got gifted a link cable from the first person here in the house, and you can use that to evolve many Pokemon like Kadabra into Alakazam. So the linking cord item is definitely worthwhile to get. You have to spend 5,000 Pokemoney, but that's a fair trade in my opinion. And now we're exploring the other side of the town, the eastern side, and it looks like there's a little farmhouse. So we come and chat to the locals, and they gift us a whole bunch of interesting goodies. I haven't spotted any gym in the town yet, so I'm hoping if we cross the bridge, we'll find a gym there. I just want to take on as many gym leaders as possible and earn as many gym badges as we can. In this next house, we spoke to the scientists that live here, and the second scientist offers you an evolution stone, 1 of 4. So you can choose any of those 4. If you are looking to evolve any of your Pokemon and you haven't picked up any of those, now is your chance to get it. So you do get a lot of evolution items at this stage in the game. So if there's any Pokemon that you haven't evolved, you should be able to evolve it now. But now we've crossed the little bridge and reached the other side of the river. There are a few characters that we have been speaking to. We've picked up a few herbs. And now we've caught up with some of our friends. The professor is here, and also Brendan and Karina. Skylar is also here, and this is the first time we've caught up with the professor again since the beginning of the game, really. The professor tells us about the phenomenon, which is mega evolution, so I'm hoping we'll be able to mega evolve soon. And we also get information about a nearby tower that we will need to explore, so I'm looking forward to that. I think that's a little side quest that we've got to take on. But then the professor and her gang run off. It looks like they are heading to the next town, and we can continue exploring Glittery Town here. So let's see how many houses are left and if we can find a gym or not. It looks like we haven't spotted any gym yet, so we might be out of luck. But I am really intrigued about this tower, so I can't wait to explore it. It sounds super interesting. In this house, we spoke to one of the mine workers, and she actually gifted us a Rocky helmet, which is one of my favorite hold items. If a Pokemon is holding the Rocky helmet item and gets hit with a physical attack, your opponent will take a bit of damage each time, which can be really useful. We have just entered a little shop here that looks to sell different kinds of berries or things. And here we have found Gym Leader Jasmine, who offers us a metal coat. And you can buy some items here that evolve certain Pokemon too at the shop, so you might be interested in those if you have any of those specific Pokemon. But now we're going to head onto the new route and explore. We're going to try and make our way to the tower. In the next video, we will try and explore the tower. I'm really excited for that. And along the route here, there are a couple trainers. We are going to make our team a whole lot more stronger. But this video has already been quite jam-packed, so I think we're going to end it pretty soon. We're just going to chat to all the people at the start of the route and then finish it off here. So that's all it's going to be. Thanks for watching.